Okay, hey guys, how we doing? This video I'm gonna do today is actually one that's been requested a lot through the last year. Yes, I've been doing this about 1 year now. I don't know the exact date. It's probably somewhere listed on my account, but I'm pretty sure it's been about a year. But this video was requested quite a few times, and I am gonna do it right now. This is actually my top 5 favorite deodorants or anti-perspirant deodorants to use, because I get a lot of questions on like, oh, should I make my fragrance match my deodorant, or should I spend 20 bucks on the deodorant version of my fragrance, yada yada yada. But my opinions on that are really for a deodorant, it's not really concentrated enough to really mess with the fragrance you're wearing. So as far as matching up fragrances, you don't necessarily need to. You could do it if you want to. Maybe if there's one with kind of the same vibe as the fragrance you're wearing. But it's by no means necessary. But I'm going to give you my top 5 favorite deodorants. Okay? At number 5, I actually have one right here. This is Axe Dry Clicks. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form saying get the spray version of this and douse yourself in. But as far as deodorants, Axe doesn't make some bad ones. I, again, would never buy their fragrances, Phoenix, or whatever they call them over there. They have one trying to knock off Angel Man. I think it's called Dark Temptation. But this one right here, Axe Dry Clicks, is number 5 on the list. And really, this comes off as almost a soapy, fresh melon feel. But this one has been one of the ones that stood out to me. And this is, you can see the dry stick right there. So that is my number 5. Number 4 on my list is actually going to be Degree for Men's Invisible Stick Power. Now this one comes off kind of similar to the Axe Dry Clicks, except there's this really sweet melon that's in it. Now, because it is a stick, it does have a very dry aroma to it, but as far as if you wanted to match this to a fragrance, just get something with melon in it. Maybe Euphoria Intense. I know there's a few, Beyond Paradise. There's a few different melon fragrances out there you can match this with, so by itself or with the fragrance, this does work great. Now remember, by no means do you need to match these up with your fragrance. These are just my 5 favorites. Okay? This next one is actually kind of new. I got a little mini of it. It is a Gillette fragrance. It's a new one. This is Gillette's Sport Advanced Solid. Now this is kind of meant to combine the gel and a solid, but this is really, really nice because this white right here, there's tea in this particular deodorant. So as far as matching it with Gucci's Pour Homme, or Gucci's Pour Homme 2, you can match it with Bulgari Pour Homme Extreme or a lot of Bulgari fragrances, because they have that tea vibe to it. This one, if you like Gucci Pour Homme 2 at all, you will love this particular one. And it actually does project pretty well as far as that goes. It lasts a very long time too. And this is Gillette's Clinical Strength Sport Advanced Solid is at number 3 at my list. Now for my top 2. Okay? This one right here is one I've always loved, always will love. This particular one right here is Speed Sticks Irish Spring. Now this is the gel. I prefer the gel much better than to the dry stick of this particular fragrance, and I'll tell you why. Basically, the main reason why, I just think it smells better. A whole lot better, actually. I mean, the dry fragrance is alright, but gels tend to go on clear, which I'm a big fan of, deodorants that come on clear. But really, what this will remind you of is almost the Terry Mugler cologne as far as a really fresh green feeling for the fragrance, except this is very fresh green and actually pretty sweet at the same time. This is an overall excellent fragrance. It lasts a very long time for a deodorant, and it will always be one of my mainstays for sure. But now to my number one all-time favorite. Okay? This one, again, is a speed stick deodorant, except this one is Irish Spring, except this is Irish Spring Icy Blast. Now, generally, I'm not a big fan of fragrances that just smell blue, but for deodorants, it's a little bit different because this you definitely can get a little bit of the original Irish Spring gel in there, as far as almost a little bit of a green fragrance, except this comes off very, very cold and just a little bit sweet. I mean, it really does smell just like sweet, cold air. And I can definitely tell you this one's probably pretty popular because the first time I went to go and get a refill of it, or, you know, another stick of it, it was actually sold out. And actually I went to Walmart, they had it for like $2.50 or something like that. But this one is one of my all-time faves. Well, actually, this is my all-time favorite for any occasion. Working out, it is amazing in the summer. It's amazing, to me, any season. And this is Irish Spring Icy Blast. This is the must-try on the list. It's very sporty, it's very young, it's very fresh, and clean at the same time. So definitely, that is my number one, guys. If you want to get a bottle of this, it's like, or a stick of this, it's what is it, $3? If that. So definitely, if you want to try some of the top 5 I have here, by all means go for it and tell me what you think about it. If you already use some of them, in the comments in the bottom of this video. But yeah, guys, always check out Fragrance Net to get your fragrances. Yep, you can always use that coupon code over there, TIM9, get that extra 10% off. It's very cool. And be sure to check out Perfume Critic. They're still doing that giveaway. The 31 fragrances in 31 days. But yeah, guys, I will see you later, and have a great one. Alright, bye.